Hi, my name is Jonette Cargill, and I will be doing my personal speech on a personal event in my life that brought me much pain, but also taught me a valuable lesson in life. My speech is called The Day That Jalen Shaman Jackson Left. My 16-year-old cousin, he was shot in the eye. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting on the couch relaxing with my son as I received a phone call that my cousin had been shot in the eye. I was calm when I heard the news. It was something just crazy to me. I got dressed, raced to the hospital. I saw my family and friends outside, and all I can think was, come on, tell me Jalen all right. Please tell me Jalen woke up. And they told me, we haven't heard any news. We are all waiting on news. We just knew something good was going to come out of this event. We sat outside, we joked, we laughed, we hugged one another. We told stories about Jalen. Soon after, his father came outside and let the family know the news he received from the nurses. They let us know that Jalen had lost his eye. All I can think of is, oh my God, when Jalen wakes up, what is he going to think? I just know this was going to be a hurting fact to Jalen to walk around 16-year-old with no eye. Little do I know God had another plan for us. So we left the hospital. I went home. I couldn't even sleep that whole night. Around 3 or 4 that morning, his sister called me back up to the hospital. I went back up to the hospital. I sat next to her. We kept on saying, can we take him to another hospital? I had so much faith that Jalen was going to leave that hospital. We sat there. We got the results, CAT scan. Jalen wasn't responding. They said that they were going to do one more test on him in the morning, and if not, they were going to have to pronounce him brain dead. So that night, I went home, and that morning, it was Sunday, and I went to church. As I came from church, my auntie gave me a call and let me know. She said, Ja, come see Jalen. I'm like, what's wrong, auntie? She said, it's not looking good. I raced to the hospital. I held on to Jalen's hand as I entered that room. I talked to Jalen. I told Jalen, please wake up. Please wake up. You got to wake up, Jalen. Come on now. You too strong for this. Still no response. I pulled Jalen's hand up, and all it did was fall back down. His face was swollen. In that room on that hospital bed, it was someone that I didn't know. It didn't look nothing like Jalen. Little did we know, Jalen's body had already left. Only thing was there was his body. His spirit had gone. From this experience in life, I remember the day when they really announced it. They told us that Jalen was passed, but they still kept him on life support because they needed his organs, and his mother had agreed to give him away. It's like I still came to the hospital even after I knew that Jalen had passed and he was brain dead. It's like I didn't know. I didn't want to accept it. I was there and I sat by him. Soon, his mother asked me, Ja, do you want to go in there and watch them take the organs out? I said no, I couldn't do that. I remember the funeral arrangements and everything. Jalen didn't look like himself in that casket. The day that my cousin left, it just really reminded me about life. I started to tell my family and friends how much I appreciated them. I told my mother and father, my son, my cousins, my uncle, my aunts, that I loved them. Life is too short. Don't waste it on silly things. Don't make arguments. Tell your family that you love them. You never know where you're going to lose them. Thank you.